Alright, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm one of the small channels that will get affected by things like this. And apparently, this girl, she had a pretty decent sized channel. It was small compared to people like PewDiePie and, Asman and those guys. But it was a really good channel with good content, and it all got deleted because she dropped a microphone, and when she dropped the microphone, for some reason, YouTube decided to flag it as child endangerment.
Hey, so if you're watching this, it's probably not me posting it, and it's probably a repost from my Patreon. And the reason why is because my account on YouTube was taken down for some kind of dumb reasons. One of the reasons being I knocked over a microphone and YouTube just terminated me. I don't know why. My appeal was rejected, YouTube is ignoring me, and I can't do anything to fix it, so I have to make this video and reach out to the community for help. And while I'm here, I'm also going to rant about YouTube's garbage content moderation. But yeah, the first reason my account was taken down is because in one of my videos, I slammed my fist on the desk and I knocked over my microphone on accident. And YouTube's automated system falsely flagged my video for child safety endangerment. This is bullshit.
Now, I'm gonna say it. This is important, and we need to get it out of the way, because I know the comment section is gonna say it. The microphone was not a minor. It wasn't. So it's okay. So yeah, I don't understand the flag either. It makes no sense. You know what's crazy? We got big YouTubers out there that are huge channels, right? If they were to message them back when something like this happens, obviously an AI did it by accident, right? What would normally happen is they would bring back the channel. But no, they deleted her years of work. I would understand what it's like to take my time on YouTube. Trust me, I know. I'm fucking doing it right now. We're a new channel. It takes forever to get to the point of where she's at. And I enjoy every single second of it, right? But things like this scare me, because as long as I'm a small channel, I gotta walk on eggshells.
I don't understand how this broke YouTube's rules in any way. I should probably make this clear. I'm not a minor. I know this means that my fans will be less attracted to me knowing I'm not a man or a child. But with that being said, this is probably one of the goofiest reasons anyone has ever been banned in the history of this entire platform. Terminated for child safety endangerment for a video that didn't even have any minors.
Crazy.
Amazing. Thanks, YouTube. It's very obvious that this was a mistake made by YouTube's automated system, but despite this, I was told that a real human being reviewed.
We have reviewed your appeal for the following. People are nasty. We reviewed your content carefully and have confirmed that it violates our child safety policy. People are gonna have a field day on this on my channel. You know what this reminds me of? You ever been to the DMV? You ever, deal with anything that has to do with, coming to the country or leaving the country, visa, that type of bullshit? It's always, you think it's, some, government person with, a fucking suit and tie on, like me, right? You think it's a succulent, moist person like myself, who's sitting there carefully reading everything. No, usually it's a fat Susan that's sitting there stamping. Next. Oop, next, because she can't wait for her lunch break.
I was never given an explanation as to how or why knocking over a microphone violated YouTube's child safety policy, so I have no idea how they came to this conclusion, but okay, I guess. And by the way, this video got demonetized for promoting drug usage because I said don't care, didn't ask, plus you have the cheese touch, get the fuck out of my face. How is what I said promoting drug content? I never did this. It's really funny that out of all of the videos on YouTube that could be flagged for promoting drug usage, it just so happened to be mine. Again, a real human being reviewed this.
Yeah.
The cap is unfathomable. The second reason my account was taken down is because I posted a video called Why Modern Dating Sucks. And this one is a bit more understandable. I will admit the clips that I used kind of crossed the line, and I will apologize for that.
I wonder if those clips are gonna get me banned. Fat Susan. Hey, to all my fat fans out there, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it proudly. If you're fat and you're happy with yourself and you're like Lizzo, I'm happy for you. You know, I'm with you. I'm sitting there eating cheese pizza with you. But if you're complaining, it's not my fault. I didn't put that sandwich in your mouth.
However, it's important to note that this video was manually reviewed and approved by YouTube.
Yeah.
It originally got limited ads, so I requested review, and basically what this means is you're supposed to have a real person at YouTube look at this video and see if it's appropriate for YouTube and their advertisers, and they told me that it was okay. So, someone at YouTube...
Yeah, okay, so this part, they told her it was okay, the video, right? So she re-uploaded it, and then it got her a permanent ban. So somebody at YouTube told her it's okay. And then she re-uploaded it and got banned.
And keep in mind, this wasn't an old video from years ago. This video was less than 5 hours old. So they took me down almost immediately after telling me that it was okay. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like this was the most innocent...
I may be racist, but you were mean and that's worse.
video ever posted, but I would have never,
That's crazy.
ever posted that video if someone at YouTube did not explicitly tell me that it was okay to do so. And if YouTube changes their mind and decides that they want to take that video down, take the video down. I don't really care. But terminating someone's entire livelihood for a video that you gave them permission to—
So she didn't even get 3 strikes. I don't understand why. I think the child endangerment thing, they assumed it was CP. Like some EDP cupcake bullshit, I'm assuming. And because it was that, I think the person, I'm gonna give them some leeway here. I think the person wasn't paying attention because they thought it was CP and they were just like, I'm not even gonna review that. Like, that could be it. But honestly, what I'm leaning on is they're lazy, and I'm gonna bring back the word retarded. It's true, you can bring back that word because there's a lot of them these days, and you can't cancel me for it. It's not gonna happen. Because if you try to cancel me for this, right? I'm not gonna make an apology of it. I'm gonna double down, and you're gonna have to hear me say it twice. That's your fault.
Seems extremely unfair to me. The fact that YouTube can even do this is actually kind of crazy, especially considering I didn't even get 3 strikes. YouTube just took my channel down. They did not want my ass on their platform. So do you see how YouTube's automated system is really confusing to me? YouTube is explicitly telling me that it is okay to do one thing and then punishing me for doing it. It's like giving my car a green light at the intersection and then ramming me with a semi-truck. Anyways, let's take a look at some of the content that is allowed on YouTube. So I read YouTube's community guidelines regarding—
Oh boy, here it is. We're getting into the meat and potatoes here, guys. Get ready. It's about to get juicy. I haven't seen this video yet. I'm assuming she's gonna bring up stuff like, let's just guess, guys. So stuff that's okay on YouTube that shouldn't be okay compared to this video. Nudity, right? There's probably like nudity stuff and they call it health and they get away with it. That's one of the tricks, I guess. Chiropractor stuff, some of that's a bit sus, I'm gonna be honest. Probably music videos. I can't think of any more. Is there anyone specific? Hassan.
And from what I understood,
there it is.
Basically when it comes to this type of content, YouTube is way more lenient than people think.
Cleaned
if it
his
is
clock
art
hard.
or educational or comedy or someone giving their opinion and not used for the purpose of sexual gratification, then YouTube is generally more accepting of it. There's a lot of gray area, but typically context matters. These seem like a very solid set of rules to me, but even though I feel like these are the rules, they're rarely ever enforced that way.
Only form of racism is going to be a weird hot take here. But it's true. Everything I say is fair. I never lean on one side. The same thing with politics. Everybody thinks I'm a fucking conservative. It's just like things that I cover just happen to be on the stupid side. When it comes to stuff like this, racism, only time it's okay, it's when it's a comedian. And it has to be like a professional comedian. Like doing stand-up. Like it has to be like you went to his show knowing what he did.
My videos aren't made for sexual gratification. They're stupid rants with edgy memes I found on the internet. I understand my videos are like right on the line when it comes to this type of stuff. So what I do to gauge my content is I'll look at creators who are bigger than me and I'll look at what they're posting and compare it to what I want to post. Because there are a lot of music videos on YouTube that are very, very explicit. Everyone knows WAP, a bunch of celebrities, nude and uncensored. There's a music video by Felix Later that shows some guy getting a B job and giving back shots. Just straight up full on nudity on YouTube.
I feel like you guys are gonna look this shit up.
There's a lot of artistic nudity on YouTube. You could look up ISIS fashion show, full balls.
Hey, there's a life hack, guys. So if you have porn blocked, there you go. You can find porn on YouTube by typing in ISIS Fashion Awards 2022.
You can respectfully watch it swing. If you look up nude photo shoot, you can find a ton of
there you go. There's more life hacks
nudity.
For you guys.
Obviously, you know, there's a lot of educational content on YouTube as well. There's a channel called WikiDCool who makes a lot of adult, you know, more explicit graphic content.
Gay porn stars get what?
Here's an
oh wow, that's just straight up uncensored. Really?
Video of his. You know, I've never actually seen it wiggle like that. There's a history channel called—
Wait, how do you get away with it? Is it educational? Is gay porn educational?
And some of these thumbnails are absolutely crazy.
Well, that's history.
Does anyone else
to be fair, that's history. Hitler's history. I understand that part. This guy's weird. He showed his butthole on YouTube. I'm not joking, and the video is categorized under educational.
Effectiveness of a hair removal product.
I get extremely excited when I see little boys and little girls in public.
Anyone who says my videos are bad has clearly never seen the masterpiece that is Benson's Obliteration. But anyways, I'm looking at all of this content and I'm like, okay, well, if this content is allowed, then I should be okay. And then on top of that, YouTube is literally telling me that my video is okay.
Uh-huh.
So I thought it was okay. But yeah, you can see how that turned out. And I don't
That's
think that
so
these people
sad.
should be necessarily taken off of the platform. I just think YouTube is being very inconsistent with the way that they enforce their rules. How was a Roblox meme that got my video taken down considered more inappropriate than a Dreamy Bow meme, multiple instances of graphic nudity, or how to make a girl squirt? Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Let's take a look at some of that now.
Oh,
Obviously,
here we go.
there's the Elsagate content. This is like
YouTube is recommending these live streams to my 6-year-old brother who watches Minecraft videos on YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids rabbit hole is something I'll be doing this week for my next video. I think you guys already know. It gets a bit sus. If you're a parent and you're walking by your kid and you think they're watching some Elsa shit, you should do a double take, because that shit is weird. Sometimes Elsa gets pregnant. It's easy money for them. Kids watch it. It's a whole loop. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now.
this is an issue that YouTube has been dealing with for, I'm pretty sure, over a decade at this point, but these
Yeah.
videos are still all over the platform, and they rarely
True.
receive any punishment. There's a channel called Erd Cartoon who gets millions of views posting this type of content. By the way, this guy's been caught abusing YouTube's copyright system, so there's that as well. Here's another that's even
Crazy.
worse. It's called X Animation, and these thumbnails just have digital circus characters in their underwear grinding on each other. Remember, this content is targeted at children. Kobe Blocks is another big example. This guy makes Roblox content that's very obviously targeted at children. He's fucking delusional. But in his videos, he features an OnlyFans model stripping for him. And keep in mind, YouTube is aware of this guy. There are multiple campaigns for him
course
to
they
get
are.
taken
He's a
down for the
verified
dumb
channel.
shit that he was doing, but YouTube just chose to do nothing. Another example
They
is
gave
the
him a
YouTube
plaque.
comic dub trend. If you look up comic dub in the YouTube search bar, you will find a bunch of NSFW comic dub videos that just have straight up cropped porn in the thumbnails. Like, listen, buddy,
I already know right now. Before you leave my video and you're watching this right now, you fucking pervert. Just screenshot it. Don't pause the video and then go watch the videos. Don't do that. Watch my full video first. I'm talking to you, Jonathan. Put down the pastrami sandwich. Sit back. Put the phone down. Just watch this video. I know you're horny. Finish this video. Screenshot what you want to see. And then look it up later, you fucking weirdo.
and then you have adult film stars on this website making videos exposing their fucking snatch like this is the damn hub and advertising their explicit content. Here's a video with 58 million views. This girl has her whole pussy out. Here's another, and
Okay.
another, and another, and another. Look at this one, bro. That shit's meaty, bro. What the fuck? Want another example? Look up nude yoga. Again, more of the same shit. If you look up stuff like vagina educational or penis educational, some of the videos you will find are, actually educational. Sometimes it's just straight up porn. There's actually a lot of porn on YouTube. Here's some hentai that I found. Here's a movie that has a fully nude sex scene
Her search history is totally fucked. The FBI is going to her house after this.
with a close-up shot of a woman's pussy. Here's Rule 34 of a 14-year-old cartoon character. Here's Mercy.
See, that's what I mean by FBI. Like, she is technically finding these videos of kids. I know they're cartoons, but they're like minor cartoons.
Here's Diva from Overwatch ripping her pants and showing her pussy. Here's Widowmaker
What?
swinging her fat girthy cock. And finally, my personal
How many views
favorite,
are they getting
here's
now?
a girl butt naked and
677k views 3 years ago. Teleports. Farts hot? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
these are just a few examples I found, but content like this is all over
I
the
smelt that
platform
over
if
here.
you look for it. There are entire subreddits dedicated to finding this stuff, and in case you're interested, here's one I found just the other day. Look up TikTok no bra bouncing, and you will find compilations of women in see-through clothing, and you can see everything. But some of these videos have millions of views. They've been on the platform for years. Almost all of the channels I gave as examples of breaking the rules are either bigger than me or get more views than me.
Yeah.
So if YouTube is monitoring my tiny ass channel to the extent that they are, why aren't they doing the same with other channels that are
I
big?
know there's people in the comment section of my channel, because I know how you guys are, right? I know my fan base. You guys, you're like me. You're fair. But you're also gonna say shit like, she's told that he did this card, she did this card. Why me? The answer is simple. It's a gamble. It's AI. It's a hit or a miss. If you think it's just targeting her, there's a bunch of other channels like hers that also got deplatformed. So like, it's not just her channel. It's just we don't hear about it because they're not gonna make a second video like she did. Because they usually just give up after their channel gets deleted. It's a big deal. It's everybody's income. YouTube and Twitch is my main source of income. So like I pay the bills with it, I feed people with it. It's just what I do, right? But so yeah, it's just gambling. It's no targeted thing.
Bigger than me and posting far worse content. But another big thing I want to talk about is YouTube's notoriously inappropriate
I told
ads,
you!
because nothing
The
pisses
baby
me
thing.
off more than YouTube telling me that I need to watch what I say so that they can play Mr. Beast scams and AI generated porn ads on my videos. YouTube videos are expected to be super safe and appropriate. Meanwhile, YouTube
Her mic got really weird. And to be fair, ads are based on you. I'm gonna say it. Ads are based on the stuff you search. And pretty much we saw what she just searched because of all the stuff she just showed us, like this. Yeah, ads are because of her. That's why she's getting AI porn. Just letting you know, the ads you guys get is your fault.
ads are unregulated filth. It's very common to be casually scrolling YouTube and get flashed with full-on nudity. And YouTube isn't doing jack shit about these ads, probably because these advertisers are giving them money. The average ad on YouTube is far more inappropriate.
I'm gonna teach you guys something. There's a lot of people that don't know things, and I know a lot of things. I don't know everything. So YouTube is owned by Google, and to run ads, you have to pay through Google Ads. Google is the people that are in charge, not YouTube specifically. So when you're running ads on YouTube, you might not even have a YouTube channel. It just might be ads on YouTube that lead them off of the platform for YouTube. YouTube isn't gonna really endorse that. YouTube doesn't care. They're not gonna check those ads.
So I just don't understand why YouTube allows this, but not me.
I think I'm getting
YouTube
drunk,
even
guys.
allowing ads
It's too
like
much
this in
whiskey
the
for me.
first place is so disgustingly shameful. But honestly, these ads wouldn't bother me so much if it wasn't for YouTube's stupid double standards. If I have to put such heavy restrictions on my videos, I expect the advertisers to do the same. All of this content can exist freely on YouTube, but my video gets taken down and my account gets terminated because I slam my fist on the desk. This website is a fucking joke. And keep in mind, I'm far from the only person who has experienced this
Exactly.
bullshit. People have been complaining about it for years now, but YouTube doesn't care enough to
It's a big
actually
mosquito.
do anything.
I'm gonna die.
Explicit content like
Sorry,
this
I'll
exists
focus.
with absolutely no restrictions or consequences. But there's multiple examples of YouTubers even talking about this stuff and getting their videos flagged. But there's multiple
I've had 2 videos completely removed because I showed/reacted to content like this. Meanwhile, the original horrendous kids content gets to stay up. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it counts as bullying because it's kids and you're like kind of making fun of the channel. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
YouTube will go after innocent creators over the smallest offenses, literal porn, and fetish content for children. Are you seriously telling me that my account gets terminated for knocking over a microphone, but Widowmaker swinging her massive cock gets to stay? What is wrong with this website? On one hand, you can have creators posting some of the most explicit content imaginable.
Wow.
I have no idea what is or isn't allowed on YouTube because YouTube picks and chooses when and where they apply their community guidelines. It is allowed sometimes, and that is the best answer you are ever gonna get from YouTube. If you want to
It's a literal mic drop. Sorry, I had to do it. The joke had to be done. Somebody in the comment section was gonna say it, and they'd be like, "I said it first before I watched your video." No, I said it first. Now go back to your little crib, lay down in your little bed that your mommy and daddy bought you, alright?
perfect example of how little sense this makes. Here's one of my videos that was taken down for nudity because of a meme that I used. But the meme that I used, I got it from YouTube. I originally downloaded it from YouTube. It's still up and you can watch it right now. So why is one allowed, but not the other? Bro, it is the exact same clip! I know copying what others are doing is probably not the best argument to have with this type of stuff, but there's so much gray area with YouTube's community guidelines that this is kind of my best option. What else am I supposed to do? Listen to what YouTube explicitly tells me is okay? That got my channel terminated. I just don't know. I want to take risks with what I say and what I do, but at the same time, working with YouTube's community guidelines is like walking blind through a minefield.
Yeah,
I know
it
this
is.
is going to come off as a very obvious statement, but I'm pretty sure the reason why YouTube is having these issues with their content moderation
AI.
is because they're using AI.
Told you. I know. It's obvious. It's always AI. AI is a problem. I love AI, right? To a certain extent. I love it in games because it's funny. I don't know if you guys know, my next video is Darth Vader saying the N-word.
Appeals are being auto-rejected by bots with no human review, and creators are losing their hard work pretty much overnight. And the only conclusion that I can draw from this is that YouTube is probably relying entirely on AI for their content moderation, and it's failing. It's insane to me that people's entire livelihoods are at the mercy of some shitty AI that could screw up at any moment, and everything that they've ever worked for would be gone. And it's really hard for smaller creators because there isn't much you can do to get help when this happens. And that's kind of the situation I'm in right now. My account was terminated for something as dumb as knocking over a microphone. I was told that this decision is correct, and
No, I guarantee you they're gonna bring her channel back. I'm saying this right now. Watch me predict the future. She thinks she's a small channel. She's not. This is getting the attention of so many people, and it already has nearly 300k views. This is gonna. You're hearing it from me first, by the way. I guarantee you, one of those guys, Umpaville, Moist Critical, Asmin, one of them is gonna make a video about this, and then you're gonna be like, I heard it from Cal first.
Final, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I tried reaching out to support on Twitter, but it's just another stupid automated system, so you can tell how well that went. I'm kind of hoping that someone watching this video could maybe help me out, or maybe this video will get some attention so the issue gets fixed.
Yes.
Well, I guess this is goodbye, my friends.
No, you're not going anywhere. You're gonna get support. I promise you. Easily. This channel is really, really good. This video was really well made. I can tell she cares about her content.
It's a new year, new life, new tears, new friends, same love. But I'm glad you're here, you're mine, my dear. I see you, my